How does the human mind transform into a camel, then into a lion, and finally into a child? I aim to discuss the 3 stages of transformation of the mind. Each part of the human psyche carries its own unique weight, so a strong mind carries a lot of weight. A complex mind questions itself even as a burden. Like a camel, it lies on its knees trying to carry a heavy load. The heaviest mind bowed his head to contain his pride. It is foolish to make fun of one's own wisdom. Growing from grass and leaves with tiny feelings and roots, it endures an endless hunger for truth. Moreover, he turns away those who come to him for comfort in sickness, those who befriend the deaf who cannot say the words they want. It removes cold frogs and warm crabs from the polluted pools of true spring. It loves the scoffers and embraces the demons that threaten it. Such a strong opinion carries a very strong weight. As he does so, he runs through his meadows like a camel carrying a load. When he reaches the second desert, the camel turns into a lion. Mind seeks freedom and wants to control the choice grass and shed its burden. But when a shining scale appears revealing values dormant for thousands of years, he commands you must protect these values. Why would the human mind become a lion in the face of a dragon and strive for freedom? Why does the patient and steadfast camel dislike it? Even a free lion cannot create new standards. To create new values, one ought to first wreck unfastened from present ones. Only the loose lion can accomplish this. Therefore, to refuse vintage values and responsibilities with dignity, one should come to be a lion. Only a powerful and unfastened thoughts can capture the proper to new values. When our human mind changed into to start with a camel, it considered obligations a sacred duty and embraced them. Now it ought to discover the contradiction within those obligations and our will. It have to seize freedom from what it loves. This is where the lion is necessary. Yet what venture is not possible even for the lion? What mission is appropriate for a kid? Why must the lion, having claimed freedom, come to be a child? A toddler is pure and untouched, a clean starting. It is a self-turning wheel in the first movement. Therefore, an infant can discard beyond responsibilities and vintage values, making an allowance for rebirth. Thus, the childlike thoughts dreams its will and acquires its personal international. These are Nietzsche's 3 stages of the transformation of the mind: camel, lion, and baby. Nietzsche discusses the camel first. Consider a camel carrying a load through the wilderness. Does the confused camel bitch? The camel knows no court cases. It silently consists of its load, consuming the food given with the aid of its master. The camel's route isn't of its deciding on. It obediently endures and obeys as dictated. The camel embodies the spirit of tolerating with tremendous staying power. However, the camel is difficult. Hence, it wants to lay down its load, yet the camel lacks the braveness to achieve this. Furthermore, full-size dragons emerge to save it from unburdening itself. Such dragons surround us as properly. They are the voices of resistance, urging us to conform to what others do. To triumph over these dragons, one should become a courageous lion, yet the transformation from camel to lion is not any easy feat. One should stand against mounted values, norms, and authority, revealing sharp tooth in competition. However, the lion does now not fight for its ideals. It merely rebels towards the installed order. Even the bravest lion cannot create new values. Thus, Nietzsche indicates turning into a child. A child is innocence and forgetfulness, a brand new beginning and playfulness, a self-turning wheel and the primal motion, a sacred conformation. A child's innocence is profound. A child isn't certain through values or norms. It does what it wishes. Life for a kid is play. There aren't any duties or morals, only playfulness. Moreover, there aren't any rules in their play. Children create their own regulations. They stay authentic to their goals, creating their personal values. For a child, lifestyles is a recreation. This resonates with Nietzsche's concept of eternal recurrence and is harking back to the Übermensch.